Three things you need to have in your pole studio as far as services go. The first thing is going to be a progressive pole program. You need something for people to come in, experience pole, and then you need to be the person or the studio to take them to the next level, okay? So you need to make sure that you have something that beginners feel comfortable in. You need to have something for their growth, and you need to have an end goal or a maintenance level, if you will. Number two, what you need to have is something that allows them to come in and practice. People need to practice. Everyone does not have a pole at home. Some people can't afford one, and some people just simply cannot have one. They might not have the space. They might be very mobile. They might be moving around a lot. They might have family members that don't approve or young children, and they just don't feel comfortable. So you, my friend, my pole studio bosses, you need to have an opportunity for your students to actually come in and practice without having to follow directions from start to finish. I would not recommend necessarily making that be a full studio rental. If you do, then you need to upcharge those services, because that literally shuts your ability off to use any other form of real estate in that time period. So the third thing is going to be, you have to throw parties. You have to get in that industry. And I understand that some pole bosses may be more in love with the growth and the fitness aspect of pole, but there is a huge market for group pole classes that are more about just experiencing it, getting in, seeing what it's like. They might take it as a joke at first, but then they actually enjoy it and then are asking you at the end of those parties, how do I sign up for classes? So if you're really set on your end goal being sign people up for classes, then make that the trajectory that you teach your pole parties in. But you have to have pole parties. So again, the three things, my pole boss friends, that you need to have for your pole studio: services must be offered. These three things at bare minimum. Forget private lessons, forget hosting shows and workshops. Those things are nice and those things are good, but they're very labor intensive. But these three things at the core of your offerings, you need to have. That's a progressive pole program. That is an practice pole time for your clients and non-clients so they can get in your atmosphere and see. And then you have to throw yourself a good pole party. All right, thank you so much for watching. For more tips on being a pole studio owner, make sure that you follow www.polepreneur.com, or you can also find us at poleboss.com.